Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? ADD and ADHD, attention deficit disorder and attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I have both of those motherfuckers. And I'm sure there's people out there who feel the same way. And how ADD can also be a fucked up detriment towards your life and hold your ass back. It could be just you're lacking something when you leave the house when you have that shit. You're lacking something. Like that feeling you get when you walk out the house, you're like, damn, I feel like I forgot something. Is it my wallet? Damn, I know I left something. Oh shit, the lighter. Now I ain't got a lighter. Now I gotta pick somebody's shit. It's just an inconvenience, Because you can't, if you try to go back home now, motherfucker gonna be mad at you because of that shit. Don't get mad at me because I can't stay in the bed with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't sit there for a long time and just fucking relax, understand that my ADD is fucked up, man. When I'm in the bed, I gotta get out the bed and go walk around or do something. I used to leave the house and walk for like 2-3 hours because I couldn't sleep. The only reason I don't do that now is because where I'm at is boring as fuck. And you walk outside, you ain't gonna see nothing but motherfucking animals walking out that bitch properly. I've already seen like foxes come out the woods, like multiple foxes come out the woods, and I'm like, I'm not down with that shit. I don't like that kind of shit, that country shit, seeing some fucking animal come out the cut. I'm good, man. In Arizona, I've seen a couple of coyotes, and you got the warhogs, the little fucking pigs. Those dirty motherfuckers. I can't even think what they called, man. Those fucking javelinas. There we go. Javelinas. When you see them motherfuckers come out the cut, they're disgusting, man. They're gross. They're big and fat, and the motherfuckers are fast, and they'll chase after you, boy. They'll chase after you, girl. Like, run, Forrest, run. You better run for it. Run for it. Run. You better. Because them motherfuckers that get vicious, that they with a whole bunch of people. I seen one time thank God I was in my house. I get lucky. Looked out the window. I'm not making this shit up. This was in the apartment complex in like where my ex lived. This is a girl from a long time ago. This is like one of my first. I was dating her. I worked with her. We dated. And we was kind of seeing each other, that was actually cool until it wasn't, that lasted like a smooth like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up. But she shouldn't have been going through my fucking phone. What is up with people doing that shit? But anyway, I'm stop tracking. So looking out the window, right? And there's a bunch of like, I'm out the balcony smoking a cigarette. And I see all these fucking, these javelinas out there. These fucking disgusting looking pigs. And they're all out there. I'm telling you, there's like 30 of them out there. I took pictures and shit. Of course, I lost them, but she took pictures too. About 30 to 40 javelinas outside, man. Snorting around, just sniffing shit, trying to find something. Looking for food and shit. Disgusting. Can you imagine walking outside and you see that when you come around the corner? Can you imagine that? Like, them motherfuckers are going to follow you. They're not going to be like, hey, let's let this nigga get a free pass. Nah. Motherfucker walked through the wrong projects in the wrong time. This is our shit. Y'all took our land away. Human beings. They're pissed off. They're mad. We took their shit. We put all these apartments and shit like that in their fucking area that they can't live now. For at least that's the case for some animals like deers and shit like that, right? Somewhat. At least tell me I'm telling a little bit of the truth. I'm not spitting no knowledge that ain't true. Because if I'm doing that, please correct me. But yeah, man, like, it's just like, that is an anxious feeling to have. When you see that, you're anxious. I was like, whoa, that shit bring me a little bit of something. I couldn't look away. I was glad I was up there and it was down there, man. But that's the thing. I have ups and downs. Like, when I have to go outside and take a walk and, kind of see things. That's the point. Most of the time that doesn't happen. I don't see shit like that. But that's a crazy thing to see, right? I had another story too where I seen some shit. I'll tell you that later though, man. And I seen like a whole bunch of male deers outside at once. A whole bunch of them. Two of the people I was with in Springfield. It was crazy, man. You seen a bunch of motherfuckers. I was like, what? I'd be traveling everywhere. Yeah, so like ADD, man, it's a fucking issue, man. Like I said, I can't stay in one spot. I gotta go somewhere and venture out. And now that I don't go outside, I just walk around the house. I just pace around the house. I can never sit still. Not for long. I'm even sure when I'm doing these videos, I'm usually like kind of back and forth and around this bitch. I might not do it consistently, but I'm doing it. Just now did it just now. I don't care. Am I going to stop doing what I do? Because that's what I do. And it's a part of me. You know what I'm saying? They're always trying to find some kind of pill to stop that from happening. In my opinion, you cannot fully stop that shit from happening. You cannot. Not by pills is what I'm saying, and I'll tell you that because there's pills out there that are good. I used to take Adderall. I took Adderall and I took Vyvanse. Vyvanse for me was my favorite one. That was a good one. That one's very strong. They're very identical to fucking controlled substances. Like I'm talking about street drugs. They're very comfortable. Like they seem like street drugs. Some of them. They have similarities to it. Like even like almost like cocaine in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like people try to take Adderalls to get that cocaine feeling. That's not true. It is true because I know motherfuckers who do that shit. Me, I'm not into like those amphetamines. I'm not into that. I used to be. Not anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Amphetamines, you don't want to get it. Some people who like smoke meth, for instance, they get addicted to amphetamines after that because they don't want to stop taking that upper feeling because they need something similar to the meth feel. I don't really like the meth feel. Like, only thing I like about that shit was the horny side that it brought me. You're not gonna get that horny off of no damn Adderalls or Vyvanse. There's no comparison there. None at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, maybe the cocaine, but not with meth. There's no comparison at all. Like that's why it's fucked up. And it's a fucked up drug because it messes with your sex drive. Because you put like when you do that shit, you get so excited about something. You get very excited about some shit. If you're watching like porno, you're going to get very excited while you're watching that shit. And I mean, it's this type of excitation. I've got excitation. This excited feeling you have is gonna be it's gonna be like nothing you ever felt before. That's why it's the worst drug in my opinion because it does that. It puts your dopamines and shit like that or whatever. It's all like it seems like it's running in your brain like real bad. It's like racing all those thoughts of like how happy you are, and that's not cool. Because you know what happens later on? You fucking up and you feel like you can't do the same things you were able to do because you fucked it up in that department, messing around with drugs too much. All drugs of all sorts do that. They come in tolerance. You start popping a whole bunch of Adderalls and this, that, and the third, you're going to get a tolerance towards that shit. When I started off taking them, I was taking I think I was taking 10s. It was a small blue, whitish type of blue capsule, or not, just a pill, and you can crush it up. It was like a soft one, actually. It was small. It was kind of round, like an oval kind of, small oval or something. And I would take that motherfucker, I'd crush it up, man, and I would fucking, I was snorting the motherfucker. Taking my shit the wrong way. It hit me differently. You know what I'm saying? I hit you with the real and the raw. It hit me differently that way. That was like when I was 27. I was always getting drunk all the time and shit like that. And I was doing pills. That's why I almost fucking killed my goddamn self. And no, I didn't. It didn't kill me. I almost killed myself because I was the one picking it up and doing it. No one else except me. I'm the one to blame for that. I was going overboard. I was drinking every day. I was drinking before work, after work, in between work, in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Stupid shit. I done some dumbass shit that I remember I fucking spilled alcohol. Oh, this motherfucker I used to drink with at work. We used to get lit at work, me and him. Lunchtime, we go, yo, trying to go to the store? We go to the store and we go grab some alcohol and shit. We go get shots, man. We go drink shots and we get it from the 7-Eleven or whatever, the fucking Circle K. We get shots and go up to work all fucked up and I'm all high on pills. And that was the only way I can get through work because I hated that job so much. And also, that was me. I was a substance abuser. I mean, honestly, that job that brought so much stress onto me, it made me do that. But when I don't work in places that are so stressful like that, I don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to abuse my body anymore. I don't need to do that right now. You know, so it's cool I stopped doing that shit because that's not good for you. You got to take it the correct way. I did take them the correct way as well. If I wasn't putting them underneath my fucking tongue, I was like trying to chase that. But I swallowed one, swallowed two, whatever. I took too many of those before, man. You know what I'm saying? I would take 3 or 4 and 30s. I started taking. The ones that were 10 milligrams, I was taking like fucking 6 or 7 a day. You know what I'm saying? All the time. I was doing that shit for a long time. I was doing that shit when I was working at Labor Ready. Doing labor work. I did that shit there too. I hated those jobs. So I would like get fucked up to get through the day. But hey, Labor Ready is better than working at the Red Cross. I'll tell you that. That's for real, for real. I mean, I did like giving blood for the Red Cross or whatever, but working for them, you know, I'm not going to dirt on their name, but I just didn't like it personally. I like this sometimes, though. I did meet a lot of people, so I'm not going to put a whole bunch of dirt on that place. I met a lot of people. I even met the girl I was dating, and I was fucking one there. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. I met, you know, some pretty fun girls there. Beautiful girls. Gorgeous, man. Especially Arizona. You know how they be. They fine all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But they just, like, this bitch is everywhere, man. Women are fucking gorgeous, man. Where you go places, man. You're like, damn, look at this fucking state. Look at this country, man. What is this language you're speaking here in Japan? No, so like, yeah, like, I don't fuck around with that stuff anymore. Like, honestly, I have not took an amphetamine pill like in like 4 or 5 months, if not longer than that. I think it was like 6 or even 7 months. I don't fuck with those things. I don't like taking them. They're whack. For me, I don't want to do that shit just to abuse them. I like to do it for something that helps me. The reason why I was abusing it because it really wasn't helping me. But I will tell you this: like one time I popped the Vyvanse, right? I'm not sure which milligrams it was. They go by a higher percent, like 70, 80. Pretty sure. I think it goes like that. 60s. I had Vyvanse 60s, I believe. Even I don't know. I had a high dosage though. Not the highest one, but I had the second to highest. I think I ended up eventually getting the highest ones they had. My doctor was giving me anything I asked for. Kind of fucked up looking back at that shit. I'm like, yo, I got this and that and the third. Now, I had those things. I wasn't lying to get it. But, you know, I feel like my doctor shouldn't have gave me that kind of shit like that. You know, kind of stalled me off slow. But he didn't do that. Whatever I asked for. I was like, yo, I like these 1 pills. I couldn't even tell him what shit was called. I was like, these 1 pills, like I did it one time. You know what I'm saying? Like telling this motherfucker on recreation use. Like I did them shits a couple times, you know, and I liked them. They worked the best for me. Which one were they called? He starts like going off with pills and shit. Was it this one? Was that one? Like, oh, it's that one right there. That's one. That sounds about right. Vyvanse. And he gave me the pills, man. He was like my fucking drug dealer. That's what the psychiatrist I was seeing, man. That motherfucker was like my damn drug dealer, man. He was cool as a motherfucker too. He wouldn't, you know, he wouldn't cut no shorts or anything like that with me. You know, he just kept it real. So yeah, those things honestly ain't do much for me. I mean, it does help concentration and to an extent. It does actually, but it doesn't stop the anxious feelings that you have. Like when you take those things, vitamins, you get very nervous. Some people can relate to that. You get very nervous. You get butterfly effect feelings inside of your stomach, bats even. Get nervous. You usually have to run to the bathroom probably to go use the, you know. You probably have to do that. Because a lot of the time that shit makes you feel some kind of anxious. It makes you feel like unsteady and you can't relax and shit like that. Which is a whack thing. You know what I'm saying? When you can't really relax the way you want to, but you can still focus on something, but you can also fuck your mind up because it'll be like stuck on one thing and stuck on another thing. Okay, I need to do this. Like if you're at work and you do have a job where you do the same thing constantly, it's the best for that. When I was in the metal factory, man, I was constantly, you know, doing work where I had to, you know what I'm saying, like do the same thing, buzzsaw metal pieces, the same way, 10 hours straight. And I love doing that kind of work. It's boring as fuck for the average person, but when you're taking that medication, the motivation I had to keep doing that, I was like, I gotta get this done. I gotta do as many as I can. I did like 9 baskets when the normal average person would do like maybe like 5 or 6. I ended up doing 10 baskets. He's like, damn, motherfucker, you work hard. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Mexicans was looking at me like, damn, dog, you work hard, baby. You know what I'm saying? They was telling me that. And these was like really hard-working Mexicans. These wasn't no high school kids who grew up in America type shit. And it wasn't that. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but them motherfuckers, you know how hard they get down. They get down more than they do. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are born here. Because they out there to chase a motherfucking dollar. You know, that's what it is. So that happens, I was, you know, it does help you focus in situations like that. I tend to, you know, some people, like, if you have problems, a lot of people know I do videos on marijuana, a lot of topics on that, and anxiety and panic attacks that are based off of marijuana. When you smoke that shit, you get a panic attack. That's what I discuss and talk about a lot because that's true stuff that happens to a lot of people. People don't understand how many people out in the world have that problem, but they do, and I address that problem. I usually don't tend to try to mix my Adderall with that shit. It kind of makes it a different type of high, but some people like to do, it's not about mixing shit, that's for me. When I was doing that, I wasn't smoking weed, is my point. I've done it before though, and it kind of like ruins my high, honestly. It makes me, a lot of the time I'm really dull and I don't have no personality when I take that shit. I'm very stiff, just like sitting there just, yeah, what's up, man? That's what's up. Cool. Yeah. That's cool. Like I'm on some robot status. Man, fucking dead ass robot a lot of the time too, it fucks up your the way you eat. So you gain a tolerance towards that shit. It fucks up the way you eat. When I used to pop those things, man, I would not eat. That's why I almost died from fucking my stomach up so bad. My liver was fucked up because I wasn't eating anything when I was drinking all the alcohol. I wasn't eating shit. There was times I went one time, I went a week without eating. And a lot of the time they use those things to also help with weight loss and shit like that because you could not eat on that stuff. That's why people be smoking weed meth thinking it's a goddamn meth diet. Thinking it's an actual creditable way to get a diet. But it's not. It's fucked up and it's destroying your body. That's why you're losing so much fucking weight. It's an ugly thing. Something's going on in there. But obviously people do what they want to do. You know, they don't even want to tell them what to do neither. You know, and it's not my fucking job to tell you what to do as well. But I'm just saying that's not a credible way to slim your body down. It's a bad way, also awful. I slimmed down doing that shit. Slim fast, real quick. Yo, want to see magic trick? You know what I'm saying? Watch me smoke this shit and watch me lose like fucking 20 pounds in a week. You know what I'm saying? Not making that shit up, man. It's not cool, man. That's why I stopped fucking with that kind of stuff because I don't want to look like I'm fucking skinny. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get that shit back all the way. You know, you lose some of that weight. I'm telling you, when I lost in a month, like it was hard. It took me like 4 months to really gain the back what I always looked like before. Even though I wasn't doing it that much, but just doing it a little bit, it takes a day for you to lose like pounds and pounds, man. So be careful. Don't make bad decisions. You know, and I want to state that out there because I couldn't say that with any more love and care. You know what I'm saying? That I just want anyone to not do anything that they shouldn't do and they know it's not them. Because that shit is not me. That lifestyle is not me. Obviously, I can venture out anywhere I go and adapt, but that's not me. That's not anybody, is what I'm trying to say. Who the fuck wants to do that? Tweaking. So, you know, God bless. Those things are something that, you know, occur and they happen time to time. They just do. You know, it's hard to say no sometimes, but it's also good to be positive and be strong and just keep doing what you can do. Reason why I'm bringing that up because it's very similar to Vyvanse and shit like that. It very much is. That's the one, and I've done that one, and it's very similar to Vyvanse. That's the one drug that's actually similar to fucking methamphetamine. So that's my honest opinion on that. If you take it normally, you're probably not gonna feel that way, but if you take a lot of that shit, you will get that fucking almost same effect, almost, only from that one, not Adderall. Adderall is more like the cocaine thing. You feel both of those desires from those things a little bit. People may not agree with me 100% on that, but yo, I guarantee there's a lot of people who do. Mix it with some alcohol and some booze. That's what motherfuckers do. They try to get away from that cocaine sensation or that meth sensation. Me, I didn't run to amphetamines because I really don't like amphetamines. Like I told you before, I liked it for one reason and one reason only. Some people love everything about it and that's not me. And thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's only a thing that happens like once in the blue fucking moon. But everyday activities and fucking up our bodies with all these prescription pills and street drugs, it's not good. Just smoke a little bit of a bud. You know what I'm saying? Just smoke a little bud, you know what I'm saying? Pass it back to me, smoke a blunt, you know what I'm saying? Hit the bong, whatever. You know, gravity bong, whatever you do. Eat your edibles and just eat your vitamins and just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because all that shit brings fake people and people thieves and connivers and shit like that. Fuck that. That's my intake on, you know, the whole thing, A.D.D, the medications and all that shit like that. Those are the ones I have experience with. Those are the only ones I took in. I took the different, the Adderalls I used to take before, they were like, it wasn't extended release. It was the other kind, like, it hits you like right away. And there's another one that, you know, they give out and shit like that, but I just don't like any of them. Especially the ones that keep it recent, extended release. That shit sucks. You feel it, then it's gone. You feel it. Nonsense. All because people abuse drugs. They gotta fuck it up first, or they give two fucking fucks. They really don't. They don't give not one, not a fucking or a fuck. They don't care. They don't give a fuck we destroy ourselves. They're just making money. So just be careful out there. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm gonna sign out here. Y'all take it easy out there. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to like and subscribe, man, if you're new here. And y'all take it easy out there. And peace out.